bunch of different pitches.
Blake Jackson leads things off for South Carolina. Takes a first pitch strike. Jeff Head, the veteran, is behind the plate. Makes his 23rd start today. He's got great speed. Brody Donay from behind the plate fires high, and he pulls Brendan Lawson off the bag, and a swinging bunt for Jackson. And this ball's lifted into right field. That one will drop in front of Ashton Wilson. And the Cox have something going here in the first inning. First 2 men on with nobody out. Didn't know how bad it could get, but it was close. Runners on the move. And it's ball 4, and South Carolina's loaded the bases here in the first inning against Billy Barlow. And here's that chance up the middle. Bozer steps on the bag and goes to first. It's a run-scoring ground out, but a double play term by Bobby Bozer to Brandon Larson. And gets another ground ball up the middle, gathered by Bozer. And after the bases were loaded with nobody out, and now the 1-1. On the ground left side, backhanded pickup by Kazmar. Jump throw too late. And Bozer beats out an infield single to start the game.
End of the year.
Off the knuckles, up the middle, handle by Kazmar, and he has plenty of time to turn to. In the last 18 conference games than he is on the season. Flair to the right side, battling the sun, and off of Hollins. And Ty Evans reaches. Runner on the move, pitches outside. There's ball 4, and the 2-2. And a James Armangles to fit that one in to finish off the Gators in the first. And this one to third. Stripling's going to tie a record. Handles all 3.
But yeah, nobody wants to play the Florida Gators just with the talent they have.
Stripling jumps on the first and punches a 2-out single into center field. Breaking ball low and in. Here's ball 4 to Nato, and he sends this one into center field. Nathan Hall drifting back, track, wall. It is gone. 3-run home run, Bobby Bozer, and the Gators jump in front. This is a big old ballpark, and he took him to straightaway center.
Yeah, that's what you talk about. Not a leadoff hitter, right? But he's got the juice. 16th home run of the season. RBI 59, 60, 61. Bobby Bozer just blasts this ball. You're right. Big part of the ballpark. 405 out there, dead center. And you see Mr. Hall just run out of room right there. Almost gives a good effort, but just enough. We got the Gators up 3-0.
He's bumped his average by nearly 50 points. This one's mile high, won't barely leave the infield. Kazmar has it. League in college baseball.
Yeah, early midway kind of through the year, they were struggling just a little bit. As you see a punch out right there, a nice slider for Barlow. Is Oklahoma's clearly in, and we're 1 game behind them, and we swept them.
Just under the glove of Nato and into right field. And Blake Jackson is 2 for 2. An 8 quad 1 wins. Runner on the move, pitches inside, and that's ball 4. 2 on with 2 out by innings when he went 5 1/3. Donay loses the mask around the logo, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Tap to the left side, picked up on the short hop by Stripling. What a play by the Florida third baseman, and South Carolina strands a pair in the 3rd. Ty Evans at the plate for Florida, and he goes down on strikes. That is the 2nd strikeout for
The way they're about to roll through.
Donay sends this one deep to right field. Stone all the way to the fence. It is well gone. Home run number 17 for Brody Donay, and the Gators have a 4-1 lead. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised where that ball went when it went over the fence.
Yeah, how about that, Tom? 17th home run, but look, 8 opposite field home runs leading the SEC. You want to talk about a guy with power to all fields. I mean, this is an intimidating guy to play. Just lets that ball travel, shoots it out to right field. Beautiful extension on the swing. That's the make of a power hitter.
And this ball is launched to left by Sear, and it turns around Jackson, who plays it off a hop. Home run and a double, and 2 well-hit balls for the Gators. And this ball's lasered into the right field corner. That gets down for a knock for Yost. He moves to second. Sears scoring from second. They trade places, and Florida now leads 5-1. When he got a phone call from Chuck Girolamo that the Gators were interested, swing and a miss. And he goes down swinging. He was playing pickleball at the time. Are you allowed to take a call in the kitchen? Popped up right side. Hollins called off, and Carry-On takes care of it.
The shadows, where they're at now, I don't think it's a thing.
And he catches Scobie looking. And he lobs this one to left field. That gets down for a knock. 2-out single for Carry-On.
You're in, and that's where you need the bullpen coach. It's fourth inning.
Max Coffer bangs it up the middle off the leather. Bozer reacts and made the play. And back-to-back outs for Garino.
Yeah, you're going to bury yourself, and you're going to look up and be 2-28.
Brendan Lawson muscles it into right field. First hit of the game. The Gator first baseman. His outing against Alabama, 10 of them came via strikeout. Into right center field. That one's going to get down. On the run is Lawson. He'll round third, and they're going to wave him home. Taylor Black sends him, and he'll score without a throw. Ty Evans with an RBI double. And Garino behind in the count, the 3-0 to the shortstop Kazmar, and dug out by Hollins. Nice play to help him out.
Tennessee does have a better resume than Florida does.
Hall connects and puts it under Stripling's glove for a 2-out single.
Hey, we'd like you to try a different position.
In between play, and who wants it? Picked up and finally finished by Lawson. Swing and a miss at 91. Ryder Garino gets this one into the barrel, and Stone back racing to the fence. It is gone. Another home run for the Gators. Fourth of the season for Yost, and they continue to feast on South Carolina pitching. Third of the game for the Gators.
You're right. Jumped right all over this ball. Look at up in the zone, right under the letters. That's up there. Getting on top of it. Mr. Yost drives it out there, and you're right, boy. 3 home runs for the Gators. They brought the sticks and right.
And it goes down swinging. Third strikeout for Garino. Sky high to the right side. Hollins backpedals into the catch. A couple of ground outs for Hollins, and that one sneaks by Lawson, who just overran it. Swing and a miss for Carry-On. I forgot where it was for a moment. Got him on the edge, and 3 pitches to dispatch Stone. And a swing and a miss. And got him. And the former Chapin Eagles got back-to-back strikeouts.
It was could be a perfect game-saving play.
To the right side, handled by Hollins. And a 1-2-3 frame worked for the first time. He's taking care of his work, and up the middle past Nato. 2-out single. Kazmar's got a 2-hit game going. So here's Nathan Hall. He's 1 for 2. If you joined us late, well, this story will have to wait. Yost has acreage. Into right field. Stone, long run, won't get there. They hands it up a hop. Evans headed to second, and he's just there in time. Great effort by Ryan Stone. Or pardon me, Evan Stone.
Out of Lafayette, beat them in their super.
Sharply hit to first, and well played by Hollins. Allows Evans to move to third. 2 down. And there's ball 4 to Yost. And a slider misses away, and it allows Yost to advance. Here's the payoff to Wilson. And a swing and a miss. South Carolina. That one jammed him. Backhanded pickup by Stripling, and a laser across the diamond.
Seeing if he was able to flip the script and come back out and be ready to play.
Hollins delivers it up the middle. It's a 1-out single. And that one's fair inside the chalk and down the line. Scobie Sends it into the corner, and headed around third is Hollins. The relay is up the line. And KJ Scobie with a one-out double. Hollins scores all the way from first. He was moving. 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. First pitch on the ground to short. Bozer. Didn't have an at-bat in the LSU series, and he sends this one into center. Handled by Yost.
So the final game of the night, A&M Mississippi State, has been pushed to tomorrow morning.
It's Ryan Bakes behind the plate. And a 4-pitch walk.
The players are like, Coach, we really don't need that.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We're good.
Just give us one day. Ball 4 on the pitch up and in. State A&M will now go tomorrow morning, 9:30 local, 10:30 Eastern. And there's ball 4 to Bozer.
Break down the confidence.
And he sends that one through the drawn-in infield. Stripling scores. Nato coming around. And it's now a 9-3 Florida lead. 2-hit game for Lawson. And this one stumped into left field. Another run will score as Bozer scores from third. And a wide turn for Evans, but he retreats with his 3rd hit of the game and his 2nd ribby. His 17th of the year. And he sends this one into shallow center field. That one will drop. Racing home is Lawson. It's a 4-run frame already for Florida, and still nobody out. Put an arm on the mound for the 9th. They'd love it. Strike 3 looking for Sear.
An off-speed pitch on the inside part of the play for the swinging miss.
And then it gets jammed. And that'll close the Buck career home run record. Numbers 2 and 3 on that list.
The maturity of the bodies, also on the arms, the mound. Got to get some high-level arms.
Good job covering the base.
Tigers in the house. Maybe scroll through the RV parking lot for some beignets.
No play in shallow right. Is Nathan Hall.
Gamecock program's in good hands with the history he has.
And the strikeout finishes off the Gamecocks. 11-3 Florida with the victory. And Florida will now face Ole Miss 9 o'clock on Wednesday. That is tomorrow as the Gators advance to the